Yo, this job is the hardest job. It's hard. I must tell you, being a presenter is hard, and it takes a lot of composure. Which is why this next conversation, we are hoping there won't be traces from the old one into this one. Ghamro has won a case against the big telcos in Ghana, that's MTN, Vodafone, and Airtel Tigo, for music usage, performance of some registered musicians to the union, and they have won the case since 2012 case. It's now that they have won the case. Do you think this thing is a step in the right direction, or it's something that's one of things since 2012? The next time we hear will be
same way. I for one, I am very, very happy. I am very, very happy. You know, I am happy for the brand Ghamro.
For the brand, not
for the musicians. Oh no,
the brand
Ghamro. You see, if we are talking about one of the musical institutions that has suffered lambasting and insults over the years since its inception, is Ghamro. You see, and for them to have such an achievement, I will call it an achievement, because this is a hard battle they went and have won.
What he just said, it reminds me of what will happen in the next 10 years. Anybody that will speak against Ghamro, and then you
understand? But what pains me is the amount they won. Well, it is a court case, and how you argue your case out will determine the outcome.
Oh, okay, so this is it. The amount they won is damages, but they are now going to collect the people, the Sikana Kasa. And if I say you see, you know, since 2012, I feel that you better calculate this kind of way.
Oh, fantastic, fantastic. You see, the one when we are saying the system should work. Can you join us? Did you attempt the system is working 247? You see, if the system is working here, whether it takes 50 years, 100 years, the system will be able to at least compensate somebody somewhere. You understand? When people are calling for systems to work, these are some of the things we are talking about. You see, somebody can infringe on the rights. People always infringe on the people's rights. Okay, but at the end of the day,
that's why they are lost.
Yes, at the end of the day, what becomes of them? When something like this happens, that is when we know that okay, we have when somebody cries foul, the person knows where to go to or who to call on. You understand? So if the reason why I'm very happy for this achievement is that at least it will give the musicians some kind of hope that we thought all was lost, but not entirely. Because at the end of the day, if we are not able to get revenues from the radio plays and the normal DJ plays and spinning and Kojemo and Bonyo parties and stuff, you see, at least when big companies infringe on our intellectual properties, we have Ghamro to use at least how many years since 2012? 2012 they move about a decade, right? to get us a compensation.
I told you when I beat you, I'll beat you. You just reminded me why I'll beat you.
To get a compensation. Okay, so I will congratulate them. Of course, the same way when they do something otherwise that we bash them. This is a step in the right direction. I will congratulate them and also hope that more of this, like they widen their scope, open their tentacles and get us more of this and work harder.
The way you say as if you're a right owner.
Oh, but you see, we are all, the work is kind of intertwined. If the music publisher benefits, I as a blogger.
Publisher. Some of these artists that even wrote their own, so they're not the right owner, they don't even get some of the money.
But you see, at the long run, they will come and task me, the ordinary blogger, to do a story for them.
Well, that's true.
And by then,
she was free.
You see, at the end of the day, at least I will get my 200, 500,000, 2,000 to pocket something. You understand? Depending on your mileage, yes,
okay.
So I think the Roland cancelling now because it's a step in the right direction, because over the years, he was a musician. I could say that poor money, you crowd the Kusia, I go boom.
I'm actually the command 1.5.
Yes, it's very bad. And then so much keep complaining about the system, and then not we having the login system, and then telcos owing them, TV stations owing them. So I think say case omo anyway, I omo 6,000 here for the damages no. I omo go get actual money nangasa. I think say if it should go on like this, na e be media houses, DJs, ebe who say okay, Charlie, if Ghamro and Sakai on may say, okay, musika bia or be into your let's just pay them their money for them to sort out this relationship.
But how would they be paid? Because the system that's supposed
the login
to
system is not there. So I think that with the way they have been paying over the years, I think that with this time, I think that almost 50 Ghana no. And 20 cities no is a very double.
Oh yeah, mo hwe wa kume mu a. I say you ko ba for it. O hwe wa kume mu a. Wow, hwe de be so nya
ko nya. We now their man because it will be better than that we na complain na bi. Sisi a no go say ska we mu nya ni say complain be be ba. E be che e me bi mu sabe kan people wouldn't get somewhere in the rest. It will even bring another confusion of because Kumobia. It will surely happen because we are humans, and then most of us, most of these musicians don't even understand how the system works, how this royalty paying and then the Ghamro system works. Right, so has always been complaining. Said these musicians don't even come to the office to even find out what is going on.
Almost any referrals go here.
Yes.
Prospectus.
See, it's a company.
The analog system.
It's a company. You can't just go to someone's office and then go see the boss directly and be like, boss, show me this. The boss has to tell you there, go see my secretary or go see this person for the person to open things up to you. You understand? So if you go to Ghamro and then you don't meet the right person, definitely they will konabra. So we just have to understand. But this thing anyway, case anyway, I think the reason why I am and then said, hey, the DJs and the media houses, someone they might also wake up and go and pee.
What does this mean? Final. 1 minute. What does this mean to the artists who have not registered yet with Ghamro? Are they losing on 20 CDs a year?
No, they are not at all.
I'm sorry. I wanted to be a nice person today.
No, you are not being fair to Ghamro. No, you are not being fair to Ghamro at all. What do you mean to this?
Kiddy say no, he's registered. Kiddy no my boy enjoyment.
No, but you see, if Kiddy is talking about this, I think he should have asked his management first.
That?
Yes, because he's under a record label.
Oh yeah, but I'm sure.
Yeah, he's under a record. He's not independent.
Yeah, I know, but I'm sure his record label will know that. Some people like me will ask a kiddie in a conversation, do you get something from Ghamro? So they will be, let him be informed. Say, yes, because people are saying they don't pay. It was so much you now see me they can sue us for because already now they are trying to clear their name. Kiddie will know.
But see, with this kind of allegations, they are TV. So, like I said,
please let's wrap up. I don't know why today I'm telling you. No. On so controversy. But Kiddy won't say something for controversy.
Okay. Sister, ask me a question.
We say, what does this mean to the artists who are not yet registered to Ghamro?
Oh, you see, so this is one of the systems that we're hoping it will if when we say structures, it is some of these petty institutions that are supposed to function.
Or policies.
Yeah, policies. When they function, it will cause, you see, when the system is fixed, it will automatically cause the people to fix themselves. This is whereby say musicians say, hey, now that Ghamro has won their first case, even with the damages about 180K.
It's not about 180, it is 180.
180, okay, that is even the damages. The happen here calculation about. So automatically
since 2012,
yes,
companies
so automatically, if you are not a registered member, already your members in the cry so if you are not a registered member, in the first place. So this will cause other musicians who are not even registered members to quicken up their steps to go register and be serious with the organization because collectively we can make Ghamro stand.
Okay, so Roland, before remember whatever you just said with the registration thing. I think Tigo has been sold to the government, right?
has been sold to the government.
I'm
not sure. I don't know. I'm not privy to that information.
No, I saw it somewhere. I stand to be corrected. But if it's true, how are they going to get that money?
Oh, that one, it is for the court and them. It is.
And then to the registration of Ghamro. You see, Ghamro is working like a Samro in South Africa, an ASCAP somewhere in UK or say US. And then most of our musicians here are signed to this kind of
royalty collectors.
So, would you advise a kiddie, a Shatawale, a stone boy who is maybe working with a Samro or an ASCAP to come back and sign with your friend say Ghamro?
Yes,
I think. Of course, why not?
I think I can answer that for you.
Okay, you can answer that. Mami Resoma, do you know Resoma is not even signed to Ghamro? Or no, Jenny royalties are with you, Sweden.
Me sure say he's registered here and there.
No, but the fact, no, but
so
the fact
from
that
here and then Sweden.
Of course.
Okay, but okay.
And I'm the one same quite.
Okay, so ideally, ideally, you are supposed home country there.
Yes.
When you're born young and son baby no, you're supposed to be signed here with Ghamro. And you know what to say? I hear your song from Miami before. So is there any system I can sign over there so that at least I will get now my two women more India. Hey, Stone Boy. I register for royalty system for India. You get it?
And then look at
the end of the day, remember, at the end of the day, what is the artist we say? I don't get money from Ghamro, but I still get money from royalties.
Exactly.
Wait, because other countries, some more systems, no.
Yeah, they work with.
Oh, check it out. What ball? Stone Boy no more India, no. Obetia.
Yeah. The reason why I make us it will be very difficult for this our artists to even go to Ghamro and register it because the artist will be 20 CDs. Someone takes 50 Ghana, 15 CDs, 10 CDs. And then maybe an ASCAP or a Samro is giving maybe $1,000 a month. And I'm not saying
no, you see, at the end of the day, no, at the end of the day, the Samro or whatever he's calling, they did not start from giving $1,000 from the scratch. Okay.
Started from somewhere.
Exactly.
Okay.
And it took a collective effort of the artists in the country to make that structure work or to make that system work. So if you don't, of course, some people don't. The people who make the sacrifice automatically are not the people who benefit the more. We should keep that in mind.
Yeah.
If we want the betterment of our industry, especially with regards to Ghamro, yes. The people now who have we've been able, you see, one problem is that we are able to identify the problem, but providing solution is another ball game altogether. So the people we've been able to identify the problem, that this is the problem. Let's put on ourselves and sacrifice. We know we are not going to be the ones to benefit, but at least Ebiani say Akwabwa Senior has transferred his powers to Akwabwa Junior.
That has been the problem of Ghana.
You see,
the person that is supposed to sacrifice, he wants to enjoy. Until Okoshe Ghamro book now, you will see somebody that's named Nomri Ejaibo 1840s. So still enjoy because at the detriment of somebody who is supposed to be getting now.
You see, so generational thinking is another problem. If somebody like Akwabwa Senior, the legendary, was able to stand and fix this problem, Akwabwa Junior now
will enjoy.
Yes, exactly.
But they don't care.
And proper one be crash.
How do you want them to care?
That's the point. They don't
generational thinking is also another problem. Let's continue.
So what's the way forward? They say a problem.
Okay, so the way forward, the only thing I wish Ghamro to do is to get the login system working. Trust me. If that thing should work, and then because I didn't put Juma, and then them winning this case also like Charlie to be a very big news for our system, our musicians, because with the login system and then with this court we are more winning with Charlie, and can musicians need blue, and can a ruler somewhere will benefit like the way all can. A musician will try calling him or linking him for maybe some blogging or something. Put a bit money and said 2,000, 5,000 from there.
That's true.
But because Charlie, the musicians are not getting what they are supposed to get, so they will call you boss, so you know say, me and you.
Bro, final words on this Ghamro conversation.
You see, the solution is that Ghamro without a login system is like dressing.
And by the way, Ghamro, I'm just kind of from just Ghana pay. Other bodies, I'm just from other places.
How do you think it?
You see, that's what I'm saying. That Ghamro without a login system, it's like dressing, wearing your uniform, putting your bag behind you, go to sit at the classroom without a book and a pen. Like you see, that's how
useless.
Hey, that's
how zero they
useless.
You understand?
Oh, but they just took a book to court and they brought pen and papers and
you see, so it is just about 10% or should I say 5% of their duty. Okay, so yes, this is a step in the right direction. So what I will do is the same way they've started doing things right now, they shouldn't stop, continue and also educate, because the perception about them outside is also another.
We have 2 minutes. I want to ask you people one question so that we're watching in 1 minute, 1 minute, part of 1 minute. Don't you think when it comes to Ghamro, royalty, TV station or radio station, the NCA has a role to play somewhere?
Yeah, like I said in my submission, I said since they've won this case against the telcos, the next people I wanted them to look at was the media houses, which the TV radio stations has. NCA has a role to play. They really have a role to play, but
so why do we blame it on Ghamro when we know NCA is vital in this Ghamro and media conversation?
Ghamro is supposed to see to it that this NCA and then these media houses are paying whatever they are supposed to pay for the musicians. Ghamro stands in for the musicians. They need to see to it that these radio stations, TV stations, and then these people you are mentioning are doing the needful. So if Ghamro or better now, I don't know if also they are waiting to take them also to court, fine.
Roland,
being at the boarding house, you always know that when it's 5:30 or 6, you are supposed to wake up. But you see, some way, somehow, some of us tend to relax, wait for our house masters and house mistress to come with cane chasing before. You understand? That is how it has been. The NCA knows that, okay, this is part of my job. I'm supposed to ensure that these people do this. But who cares? The person that is supposed to give me the pressure so that I also transfer that same pressure on my people is sleeping. So how do I also charge them?
Okay, drop your comments below. Do you think the Ghamro, this thing that they've won, has changed their brand?
Oh yes. Brand upliftment.
When you shake it on saying Ghana wake up. Ghana
has changed their brand. They look.
Just woke up.
Ghamro is waking up.
Ghamro just woke up.
It's waking up.
They just woke up.
It's waking up.
Okay, for me, they just woke up.
Hey, gentlemen, you won't let me conclude and let us go home. Yes, so do you think that they finally woke, or still they almost sorry, so still almost sorry, or home and they're not fully awake to people that are being smart with the system? Drop your comments below. I want to know. And gentlemen, drop your social media handles.
Live News GH, all platforms.
Nazola ni
personal account for promotional purposes. Live News GH.
Okay.
So you know me, Roland Amate, across board, as well as follow a parent company, Events Guide Africa. On the 12th and 13th, on the 12th we are having a donation, and on 13th we are having a Salah dinner.
Oh wow! I hope I'll be invited because I have Muslim friends.
The last time I checked, you were not called Ashetu.
I am Abiba. Yes, so follow OneplayAfrica, and if you are on social media after you followed all of them, follow me till you Nipa.
One play. At last, your music.